Partnerships are business decisions, not romances. This is the biggest competition of my life. I have to press pause on my feelings and focus on what really matters.
All right, get ready for a showdown unlike any other. Besides the Olympics, as three sisters who figure skate aim high to win, especially in the shadow of the family's figure skating history and business. That's the premise of Netflix's Finding Her Edge. Joining us live now are some of the stars of the show, Alexandra Beaton and Ollie Atkins. Both talented Canadians that we're so happy to have on our show this morning. Good morning.
Morning.
I love any kind of figure skating movie or show. I was a big fan of The Cutting Edge back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
You guys watch that? Yeah. So that reveals how old I am. Ollie, let's start with you. You play Freddie. This is the protagonist, Adriana's former figure skating partner and her so-called love of her life. He's tied to both her past and her present. I know that you're relatively new to the acting game, 2023,
yeah,
Percy Jackson. But I know you have an approach to your acting and your method. So how did you do it in playing a character that represents both comfort and conflict?
Well, I think really it all starts from like the life behind the character. You know, you have what's on the page, and then everything else that you build behind it is sort of what comes through in all the quiet moments.
Yeah.
So that's really where I start. I think with Freddie, you know, he's such a lovely dude, but he's got a lot going on.
He's really sweet, yeah.
He is. He's definitely painted as like the good boy who looks on sadly as she's with her new hot dancing partner.
100%.
There's some of that for sure.
Did you forget about me? Okay, Alexandra, you play one of the Russo sisters. This is like a family, figure skating empire. Your character grows up in this family where like ambition really runs deep, and the skates are stakes, and the skates go incredibly high, I should say. How does that kind of pressure shape who she becomes in this show and her relationship with the other characters?
I think it's everything. It shapes every way that she is, every way she goes about her life. When you grow up as not only an athlete, but an athlete that's hoping to win gold in the Olympics, you don't really have time to look outside yourself. And in our show, she does get injured. That's not a spoiler. It happens pretty early on.
Okay.
And she's forced to reevaluate every kind of position she's put in and who she thought she was and what made her important and valuable.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this series is not just about young adults. It's got family, friendship, love, great, but also so much physicality. Ollie, I'm not sure if you had a body double, but did you had to learn to skate for this?
I definitely had to learn how to skate.
Did?
We
Okay.
did have some like very talented skating doubles for all the technical stuff.
I mean, I straight up lied in my audition.
So did I.
I was like, of course I can skate.
I was like, funnily enough,
Okay.
I've been skating for years.
That's incredible. So does that change how you see, athletes who do this, for Olympians? We've got the Winter Olympics coming up.
I mean, I do some skiing at a pretty decent level, so
Nice.
like I understand a little bit of the dedication.
Yeah.
But I mean, the length that some of these athletes go to be at the top of their game is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And for our fellow Canadians, there is a cameo. Piper and Paul are in the series later on, and it was just so amazing to talk to them and hear how they are going towards this Olympics and all the prep that goes into that.
I have to talk about how this is a Canadian show. I mean, another show that is going to be a hit based off the ice, like Heated Rivalry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe this one not as saucy.
Yeah.
Like maybe,
Definitely not.
You could comfortably watch this with your parents.
family. So I have to ask you, I know it was shot in all kinds of places here in Ontario, Barrie, Aurelia, Ontario communities, based off a popular novel. So how does it feel to be part of this show that's going to stream on Netflix Thursday? I mean, it's huge and a great moment for Canadian talent, right, Alexandra?
It's something we talked about all the time, not only as a Canadian cast, but really highlighting the Canadian filmmakers and everyone that worked on the show. We were consistently so impressed with, and I think it just speaks to what Canada can do in this department. And I do encourage everyone, if you're watching a show and you're like, oh, like this looks familiar, check out where it's filmed. It's probably Canadian.
Almost certainly.
I love that. Ollie, who would enjoy this show, you think?
I think a lot of people will enjoy this show. Obviously, it's got the young adult thing going on, the YA angle, but truthfully, it's like Alex said, it's a show you can watch with your whole family. It's got something for everyone.
Okay, that's amazing. Ollie and Alexandra, thanks you so much for joining us. Congratulations on this show, and I can't wait to see how it, explodes and how people love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.